So Chris, here we are on the 7th in Media City UK. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into directing.
Well, I'm Chris Stone. I'm a filmmaker based in Staffordshire, and I got into filmmaking when I was really young. I picked up my dad's video camera and never stopped, really. I started making films on the weekend, my own Bonds, my own version of Star Wars, and that's where my real passion for filmmaking grew. And then I went to Staffordshire University and I worked for the BBC, and it just flew from there, really.
Always a pleasure to be graced by your presence.
Couldn't you have picked a meeting place closer to my front door?
I didn't think I was welcome.
Hasn't stopped you before.
My last enchanting visit ended with your guard threatening to cut my throat.
And he knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So if I don't return, he'll finish the job.
I've been Googling you, mate.
Ooh, scary.
It is pretty scary. I'm just going to have a little recap on what you've achieved over the last few
Previously
years.
on Chris Stone.
Because you might not even remember some of this stuff. So here you go. You just dine out on this, Chris. You ready? You've shot films all over the globe. You've been nominated for a Royal Television Society Award. You've had your work screened on BBC, ITV, MTV. You've had it premiered at Pinewood Studios and the British Film Institute. Your web series Blood and Bone China, which was how I kind of got to know of you, has won numerous awards, including Best Director and Best Web Series in the US, beating other web series that were made on multi-million dollar budgets,
yep.
Which is quite amazing. You lecture at major festivals around the country. You also give talks at YouTube and Google, which I'm jealous of because I'm a total geek. I would love to do that. And you're currently shooting episode 5 of 12 of your new web series, Year of Spies, which you recently screened at Marseille Film Festival alongside Ridley Scott's new Halo web series, another massive web series. So it's not bad, eh?
That's not bad at all.
Do you remember doing all that stuff?
Yeah, that's a good little recap, that.
You ever think there isn't even anybody in there? Big joke on the newbie and the demotee.
He's in there. Just listen.
To be fair, that could just be some big city rats hanging out, having a party.
Well, rats don't usually make suspicious inquiries on the deep web.
I haven't got the dexterity. Everybody gets a bit curious and looks at things they shouldn't. What if this is just a waste of time?
Then you should be pleased,
Why?
because things don't always end well.
Well, a little bit of excitement wouldn't be so bad.
So tell everybody then, what is Year of Spies? When did you come up with the idea and how have you developed it? Where are you up to so far?
Okay, so it's a 12-part espionage web series, and each one has its own individual story and it's themed around the different months of the year. So February is set on Valentine's Day, and that's a romantic sort of thriller. October is set on Halloween, and that's kind of a horror one. I've had the idea for doing like a 12-part series set over a year for about 10 or 11 years.
Wow.
Pre-YouTube. So it's been there in the background, and now is kind of the right time to go ahead and make it.
What are your unique abilities as a director? What are your strengths? Where do they lie? And how are they going to enable you to reach that next level?
Well, my real strength as a director is I'm a real people person, so I'm really good at working with actors, I'm really good at working with crew, but I'm also very responsible with budgets. I will try and make a budget look 10 times bigger, 100 times bigger than it actually is, so be really responsible with the budgets. But also I've got a very clear vision. I know what I want to see on screen, and I will take the time to make sure that I get that.
So what's your favourite part about being a director?
My favourite part, honestly, is working with actors. It's a great collaborative process where we can work on ideas, and we can nurture out the very best story and performance that we can. And honestly, it's what gets me up in the morning, what drives me every day.
What's kept your drive in the industry going for so long?
What's kept me going for so long is I'm passionate, but I'm also very, very proactive. I will go out and shoot my own stuff. I won't just wait for work to come in. I will create my own work. So Year of Spies, my current web series, Blood and Bone China, and that creates a buzz about myself as a director, which then leads to more work. So it's always about being proactive and driving forwards. I won't stop. I am so enthusiastic. I'm so passionate. I will just keep going because this is what I love doing.
What did you tell everyone? I told them you were away with work. I'm sorry. For what? For leaving you here to deal with us. I'm your sister, I should have been here. There's no need to apologize. I know what he did to you growing up.
What formal and informal training do you have?
Well, I've been making films now since I was little, but formal training, I went to Staffordshire University. I got a first class degree there. Been nominated for a Royal Television Society Award. Informal training, I literally read scripts and watch films constantly. I'm always learning. I think that's important to be as a director, is constantly working on your craft, trying to find something new and just bettering yourself every single time.
So what directors do you look up to? Who's your hero in the directing world?
I've got so many directorial heroes. Ridley Scott, brilliant visuals, Hitchcock, for the way he builds suspense and tension. Spielberg as well, for just storytelling, George Lucas. There's so many directors. I'm quite a director sort of geek. I will sit and get up in the morning at 6 a.m. and listen to audio commentaries and make notes. I've sat through all of Sam Mendes' films and just made notes and listened to how they've solved different problems and tried to take that on board myself.
Are you coming over to Mary's later? Oh, I don't know. She scares me a little. Oh, come on. You must. Look, I know she's loud and brash and quite mouthy, but she's teaching us the jitterbug. Wait, she managed to get hold of Mr. Morris's record player? Well, she didn't. Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill you. That thing's his pride and joy. He won't. He'll be back before he even knows it. To be fair, he's got a thing for you anyway. He'd let you get away with murder. Old man Morrissey. Well, can you blame him? I mean, just look at me.
Yeah, so what's the big vision and why do you want to work in film and television?
I want to progress my career. I want to take it a level up. I want to have my work seen by a much wider audience than I can achieve at the moment. I like storytelling, and I feel like moving into film and television is the next big step for me.
So to recap and to finish, what's the ultimate dream?
What's the ultimate dream? I think every director, if you ask that, is to work on the big Hollywood movies, and that's been my dream since I was a child. I think that's been what's been driving me in my career my entire life.
And I will love you eternally. Break down the boundaries, love set free. Always together, love that endures. We will endeavor to last forever and ever in time.